Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Sung, and I am currently just working on some applications. I have a couple auditions I have to do. I had that interview today with. The interview went pretty well, honestly. I think it was overall pretty good. I had give my monologue again, but the way the camera was set up, I gave it sitting down, and that was tough because I've never practiced it sitting down. I'm usually standing for it. It's the Wedding Crashers one. But they asked me uh, like if I have a valid passport, kind of give like a little spiel about myself, like what do I like to do, how much experience do I have, am I still in college? What else did they ask? Just mostly stuff like that. Then if I had any questions, and then that they would be in touch. And so that was all pretty good. They got back to me extremely fast. They got back to me like the uh, the audition was, or not the audition, the callback was from 11:30 to like 11:50. Like it was just like a quick, sorry, let me check this. It was a quick I just had to check. They got back to me at like 12:30, I think. Yeah, so that was a very fast round within like 40 minutes. They're just like, yeah, you get to know. They said, thank you. So I also had to send in a monologue I've done. So they said, thank you, Ryan, for sending us the video. I'm not going to read this exact email because I feel like that's a bit invasive, but basically, it was just they saw potential in me, but they think that I still need more training to be competitive in the market. So they told me to finish up some of my other callbacks, which as of now I don't have any. So hopefully I get one. But they said if you do not sign with anyone, please contact them again in like 4 months. And so they're gonna keep my like file open, I guess. So 4 months. I put in my calendar. Today is the 29th of January. And so I put in my calendar on May 29th for me to email them back. So it's all good. I mean, realistically, this was probably the most likely outcome. It would have been very cool to sign with them. They're a pretty good talent agency. But, I mean, I don't have much experience. That's true. I did just start a couple, like 2 months ago. The other thing that does bother me is that they did really like my acting. So they were like, oh, like you were very expressive, facially and vocally. And so my acting was good, unless they're just lying. But I have a lot of skills. Uh, so like I'm very like more of a jack of all trades than like master of one, which is honestly really reflective of how I am. Like I do a lot of things and I'm not like a master at any of them, but I'm like pretty good at most things. Uh, but yeah, so then it's just a training thing, which I don't fully agree with because I am about to do like some training programs. Like I have a Stanislavski class coming up February 7th. That's a very intensive 10-week course. And then I'm also going to try to do some things at the Groundlings, which is comedy and improv. And then, yeah. But I mean, I get it at the same time. Like, they're very selective. But it's also free for them to sign me, if that makes sense. Like, if they sign me and like shelved me, which is basically like they don't give you any auditions and they're like, just keep training, keep working on that, they could have done that. But hey, I'm not an agent. I really don't know. So that's just coming from like my side. Like, it's more tough. I'm more annoyed than anything. Not annoyed at them at all. Like, thank you. I'm very appreciative of even being considered, honestly. But I'm more like irritated because it's not like, oh, I'm gonna quit now. Like, oh, that sucks. Like, it's really just like, damn, like that's so annoying. Like, oh, like that was like this happens a lot for me, honestly. Like, I get really close to something I really want, and then I don't get it. Like, two instances I can think of off the top of my head is like there was anyone who knows me from like high school, like my dream school was always Stanford, and a lot of people thought I would get in. Like, were very confident. Someone even made like an Instagram account, like tracking my progress getting in. Like, oh, like decisions come out this day. Like, you got it, Ryan, and like I did not get in, and a lot of people were surprised. But I mean, I owned it. I was like, yeah, I didn't get in, and I really did everything I could. Like the last like 3 years I spent at school were like really trying to get into Stanford. I did a summer program there. I which it was over COVID, so I didn't get to go in person. But I was supposed to go in person. It was very expensive, and they did not lower the price, even though we didn't get to go in person because of COVID. I did that. I mean, I had a 4.0 weighted, like a 4.67 weighted in high school. I was really involved with school, with like class council stuff, sports, volunteering, whatever, and I still didn't get in. So that sucked because like a lot of people really thought I would get in. Even one of the coaches that I got offered to play water polo at their school, he didn't even offer me because he thought I was going to get in. And then after I didn't get in, he offered me. But yeah, that was tough. And then another thing is there was like a club at Berkeley that I really, really wanted to get into, and then they didn't consider me for, not even as a like a, I got all the way to the end. I'm saying this improperly. I got all the way to the last round, completed the last round, and then due to like some like technicalities, I didn't get in, which sucked because I got really, really close. And in that one, it wasn't even about like my quality as a candidate, which this kind of feels like that because I'm like, if you liked my acting and you're an acting talent agent, like, and you see potential, like, just take me, like, just take me, like, you just take me, like, it'll be fine, like, they were funny too. I really liked them. Philip, Christian, and Kiara were the three I got to meet with. All very nice people, all very cool. It's definitely a bummer. I know my tone is probably down. I'm not depressed. It's literally just, it's just a bummer. They responded so fast too. I saw the email. I was downstairs and I like didn't say anything to anyone. I was like, oh, because I don't even want the apologies. Like I don't want the, oh, like you were so close. Like that's so cool. Like at least you got this far. Like I don't even want to hear it. Like it's just on to the next. Honestly, maybe one of the other agencies will reach out to me. If not, that's okay. I mean, I'm still self-submitting. I have a couple auditions. That's my acting book, funny enough, my portfolio with everything in it. That just fell. It's very on timing. But yeah, I mean, it's just business as usual. I'm gonna keep doing these videos. There's a skills series I want to start that, I mean, I will be starting about, I guess that's one of my strengths is that I have a lot of skills. So I guess I got to keep building that. I have that training program coming up. So I mean, I guess that'll cover that, and hopefully I can get a lead or supporting role in something, and then also get more on-screen time. Because they did ask like have you been on screen a lot? And I'm like, honestly, not too much. But I kind of pivoted it to be more like what I have done, which is like hosting stuff, doing announcements. That was kind of what I did in high school. I was never in theater. It was more like live stuff. So yeah, they just think I need more training. I just keep reading this email. I'm like, oh, that is really tough. That is really tough. And so, I mean, it's not like a no. It's not like a forever no. I mean, they see the potential there. I wish that they took a chance on me, I guess. Obviously, I wish that. But, I mean, fair. It's very competitive. I mean, it's a cutthroat industry for a reason. I mean, it has the reputation for a reason. It's not just like, oh, like, no, I mean, this makes sense. Honestly, I kind of felt like this was going to happen. A lot of people like that I told that like they were meeting with me, especially how fast they responded. They responded in like an hour. It was like, we want to meet with you, and like ASAP. They were really confident that like they would want to sign me just because that's very irregular to get like a callback so immediately. But I mean, I have had stuff like this happen, and so I didn't want to get too excited. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Truthfully, it is what it is. I have a sticky note somewhere written, it is what it is, with a bunch of dates on it for every time there was something like this. I think there's 3 dates on there right now, and this only started in college. So this will be my 4th, it is what it is. And there's a lot of minor it is what it is, but those are the big ones. Those are like, this is definitely one of those. This is like, I got so close. So it's okay. I mean, it's okay. Nothing to do about it now. I'm just going to keep going. Next steps are hopefully hear back from an agent. Hopefully we'll see. None of my friends have gotten hit up yet, so maybe they're still just waiting. This like immediate, like the speed at which they responded was irregular. That's very, like, I literally performed on Saturday at like 4:30 even, got a call back and got rejected all within 48 hours. That's crazy. That is really fast. Like sometimes it takes like up to 4 weeks to hear back. Like getting, like, I that was a speed run. Just as fast as possible. Just whole progress. At least it told me. At least it's like, I don't, like, they're not making me wait. Like imagine I waited 3 weeks to get a call back, and then I got a call back, and then I got rejected. I mean, I guess it's like I only suffered for like less than 48 hours. So now it's moving on. So I don't know which stage of the 5 stages of, is it 5 stages of grief? There's denial. There is bargaining somewhere in there. I'm sure depression somewhere in there. I think maybe anger's in there and acceptance. I don't know. I should look it up. I don't know what stage I'm in. I think I'm in the acceptance. I think I was also trying to go through those 5 very quickly because I'm like, it's the thing I've heard a lot is like it's an industry you really need to get used to hearing no a lot. Uh, so I mean, this is my first very significant no. Like this would have changed my acting career, or would have like definitely altered the shape of it. Um, so yeah, it was a tough no. Definitely a tough loss. I'm not gonna shy away from that. But I mean, hey, maybe one day I can get signed. I mean, they left the door open uh, for maybe a reach out in the future. So we will just have to see. Uh, but yeah, today I will probably just continue to go through things. I have a couple auditions I want to do. This is my setup, by the way. I don't think I've ever recorded in it. This is how it looks. I have my headphones, so I can't really back up. I was trying to get like the audio a bit better because I've been editing some of the other vlogs, and I'm like, wow, my car audio is terrible, genuinely terrible. So I need to work on that too. It's very early in a lot of things, but I'll probably do that. I have a shoot tomorrow for a music video that I need to wear a suit for, and I had a suit for the funeral guest thing. I mean, I still have the suit, but I had to buy a white collared shirt, and the sleeves are too short. The suit on the outside covers it up, so I need to go to Claremont right now to go get that fixed up, like switch it out, and then yeah, we'll just have to see. Today is a tough day. Today is a tough loss. Cannot lie. Definitely a bummer. I have not told anyone downstairs, and I might just show them this video. I might post this video. No, I can't. I'm very backed up on videos. I'm sure like whenever I release this, the day today is January 29th. So whenever I release this will be later than that, just because I'm trying to keep the timeline. But it also helps because sometimes I feel like I will want to add more information into the video than I can. But I can't add it because obviously like privacy things and some of the things I shoot. I like having the buffer if I get to sit on it and really think like I'm not allowed to post this. Like I'm not gonna do that. So it kind of helps. But I've also been pretty busy. But today will be a recovery day mentally. I mean I'm obviously gonna keep working. I mean it's not like an excuse. Like gotta go work out. I gotta go do the suit and this. I don't know. Sorry for the energy being so low in this video. Uh, I could fake it, but I don't really want to fake it because it is tough, and I want this to be like a very real experience of how it is being an actor or trying to be an actor. Uh, but yeah, it's some days are good, some days are bad. Today is bad. Accept it, move on from it, and keep moving forward. I really think by tomorrow I'll be like good from this. I mean, honestly, it's probably a good thing that my career started on a no. Like that really sets the tone. Like if I got, oh yeah, like let's sign you, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like I must be so good. Like I got an agent so fast, and then I get a no, 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 no from all my auditions. Like that would probably suck. So maybe starting off on a no is like a good thing. It's like, no, get used to this. You're gonna hear it a lot. Even if you really want it, you're still gonna hear it because I did really want this. And the faster you get over it, the better off you are. So I have things I'm going to do in the future to keep becoming a better actor, keep working hard, uh, until eventually, hopefully, I do get signed with an agency, and then I can go for some really cool roles, maybe. I don't really know. That's the scariest part of this whole thing is you don't really know. Which is funny enough is that this happened before I posted the first vlog in real time, because I haven't posted any of the vlogs yet. So already, like when I'm editing these videos, I'm like, man, this guy was happy. This guy does not even know what's about to happen in a week. But it's not. It's not a big deal. It's gonna continue being like that. This is a one time. Just take my L and move on. But if there's anything that I end up filming today, I will throw it after this right now. If I didn't cut to anything, I was just chilling today and I did not video or edit anything. This is a very real, no cut, straight to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Uh, I will keep working hard and I will hopefully secure an agent at some point. And if not, that's okay. I know I will one day. I really hope it's soon. But this experience thing will probably come up. So I will be working really hard right now to cover that gap as quickly as possible and get a lot more credits and get a lot more training so that I'm more of like a clear candidate, since these guys do have a lot of people competing, to be represented by them. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.